So your diet is just starving yourself?
Yeah, occasionally.
So what's going on with McGregor? I heard he's not fighting ever again.
It's bullshit. They
Why,
won't.
'cause
They
he's
won't let him
washed?
fight.
Because he's washed?
The UFC keeps pushing back his start date.
Yeah, I
he's
saw
washed.
they moved it to what, the fall?
Because
They're
he's
saying
washed.
I think that
'Cause
they
he's
wanted to
washed.
announce it for UFC 300.
Do you think it's because he can't fight anymore?
He's fighting a 37-year-old man.
Isn't he a 37-year-old man
35.
with a broken leg?
He's back from it.
Has he been back from it?
He looked good in his training footage.
He looked good in the
Dude,
trailer for
Dylan
Roadhouse.
Dennis looked good in his street.
He looked good in Roadhouse.
In the trailer. We
Roadhouse
haven't seen the
would be
movie
good.
yet.
Here's a tip for you. Never let someone get this close.
He's
He looked
such a
good.
bad actor. I can't wait for this shit show of a movie.
I can't wait to
I'm not
it.
watching it with you.
Why? Because Jake Gyllenhaal's such a mid actor and he's not really.
First
that
of
good.
all, fuck you for that. Jake Gyllenhaal's a great actor. Watch Southpaw.
fine.
Watch Prisoners.
He's okay.
Prisoners?
He's okay.
Hugh Jackman?
Prince of Persia?
No.
Donnie Darko?
He's good in Zodiac.
Zodiac's a good movie.
Zodiac rules.
That
Zodiac.
cast is crazy, though.
Mark Ruffalo's amazing.
He was great in Nightcrawler.
Robert Downey Jr. just plays Robert Downey Jr. if he didn't get sober in the early 2000s. Which, one, would have been a better career path for you, buddy.
He's going to get an Oscar. He's
He's
going
probably
to win it.
going to win it.
He's going to win
Yeah.
it.
Made a lot of
It's
money
gonna
off
be a career
Iron
thing.
Man.
Robert De Niro should win it, but he will get it.
He's going to get so much. He got so much money off Iron Man. Christopher Nolan said the best casting choice of our lifetimes is Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man.
Yeah,
Stupid.
Iron
I
Man-
hate, I
Iron
hate
Man
the
is-
film discourse now. No.
Iron Man is kind of
no.
a mid superhero when you think about it.
Yeah,
Iron Man sucks.
Well, James Gunn made the Guardians of the Galaxy cool.
Did he?
Yeah, they were nobodies.
Oh,
in
let me
comics.
just look up a song from the 70s and play it over this dumb CGI raccoon. Fuck that.
It was a good
Fuck
movie.
James Gunn, too. He's not good. He's not
I've never
talented
seen that.
either.
No,
They all suck.
his movies are gonna be better than the DC movies just were.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't think so.
but that's like saying I can walk better than a cripple.
Exactly. They all suck. All the superhero movies, suck.
No, there's good ones. The
Batman.
Batman?
Batman's different. Batman is in a league of his own because he's
Yeah.
actually
All the
cool.
Spider-Man movies are cool.
The Sam Raimi ones
Yeah.
are good. Only the Sam Raimi ones are good because Sam Raimi is actually like a good schlocky director.
He
And they
made-
have a schlocky
He made
quality to
Evil
them.
Dead at 20 years old.
Exactly. That's
That's
why they're
insane.
good. Because they have like this weird schlocky B-movie quality to them, even though they're these big blockbuster superhero movies. Like the Tom Holland ones suck.
I'm not a big fan.
I hate them.
I liked
Toby's our Spider.
Toby is our Spider-Man.
Toby as our Spider-Man.
And he gambles till for fucking days on end.
He owed so much money.
He's
in an
part of the
underground
he's
bunker.
part of the crew with Leo.
Yeah.
Yeah, they used to just go around and fuck underage girls probably.
Well,
Not Spider-Man.
Well, not
18,
Spider-Man,
18 to
no.
20, you got a window.
Okay.
That's not my Spider-Man.
No,
Yeah,
he's only
Spider-Man,
interested
whatever.
in Mary Jane.
Those movies were so great.
They fucking
Even the
rule.
third one is like the worst one by a lot, and it's
It's still better
rules.
than most of them.
Still better
Yeah.
than yeah.
Better than the Tom Holland ones.
I didn't like the first Tom Holland movie that much.
I don't like any.
The
of
second
them.
one was worse than the first one, and then the third one
And
was
Jake
great.
Gyllenhaal's fucking sucks.
Jake Gyllenhaal's a great actor. You ever seen The Covenant?
No.
Okay, I didn't see The Covenant. I also didn't see it.
Guy Ritchie.
Well, you don't like propaganda war movies?
Oh, you don't like the director Guy Ritchie? Isn't he
No.
so talented? Guy Ritchie.
Guy's a great name, though.
He fucking sucks.
Good
Well,
dog
Batman's
name.
all great. Batman's the best.
Batman movies always rule. From the Burton ones to the Nolan ones to these new ones, they rule. Except for
The last Batman movie was so fucking good. I could just
great.
throw it on and watch
it's
it.
great.
Yeah, it was
It's
a great
3.5
movie.
hours and it flies by. It rules.
That's my Batman right there.
He never fucked Zoe Kravitz, though.
Doesn't have to.
He's going to win the next. They're making a trilogy,
Your Batman's a fucking virgin.
dude. They made a trilogy of Christian Bale's, and the third one was like one of the worst Batman movies.
Yeah, the third one's not.
With Bane,
Yeah, that one's not good.
What?
the Bane movie is not even close to the Batman, the Riddler one.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I mean, it was a good movie. Bane,
Yeah.
Bane was sick.
Yeah.
Bane was sick in it.
Wall Street.
Yeah, but that movie's so long, and there's a part of it where
It's
like
like
nothing's
just-
happening.
The twist
Yeah.
at the end.
It was still a good movie.
sucks.
It was still a good Batman
Yeah, but
movie.
the Batman is like
The
3 hours long.
last Batman
Oh no!
was
All
better
the
than
cops
that.
went underground and they got trapped.
Yeah,
But Bane doesn't kill him, even though he's going to nuke the city.
Heath Ledger died for his role.
Yeah, the second one.
That's the best Batman.
Yeah, Heath Ledger
But he
died
wasn't
because he
a
was
good
addicted to
Batman.
pills before.
He was a good Batman.
But like Robert Pattinson's Batman's better. Like the best part of all those movies is Heath Ledger's Joker.
Yeah.
The best part of the Batman is Robert Pattinson's
Patterson.
Batman.
I agree, but part of my mind is still, dude.
I mean, I grew
Bale
up with
is
Bale.
great.
And
I
love
love
Bale.
Bale.
he was a fucking.
He's one of the
Twilight
best
guy.
actors of our life too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But I still think Robert Pattinson
That's
is
true.
Batman's
That's true.
better.
The Burton
I love the
ones, too.
Machinist with him too.
I like
Very underrated.
Dude,
Christian
you ever
Bale
see The
movie.
Fighter with him?
Yeah, Fighter's great.
Why are the Burton ones good? Because Michelle Pfeiffer is hot as hell.
Dude, I
Danny
like.
DeVito kills it as the Penguin.
Yeah, and Jack
Jack
Nicholson
Nicholson is
was
the
awesome.
Joker, just doing Jack Nicholson.
Michael Keaton was great too.
Batman, you little faggot. Listen here.
Dude, yeah, Michael Keaton was good too.
I wanted to let it breathe.
I'm the Joker, and I think I'm gonna do a couple lines of cocaine and cheat on my girlfriend, Angelica Houston again.
What the Joker should
Hey,
do.
Batman, you ever see Chinatown? I was in that picture. Not really a chicken in it.
I didn't see it either. I didn't see Chinatown.
It's
What
just
was
Jack
that?
Nicholson. That's
It came out like late.
It's not even the
70s,
Joker.
right?
It's just Jack Nicholson, and he's great. Chinatown rules.
You want to get crazy?
You want to get nuts?
Let's get nuts.
You ever watch Chinatown?
No.
One of the best movies ever. Chinatown
Really?
fucking rules.
I'll watch it. I like
Chinatown
Jack Nicholson.
fucking rules.
I saw The
Chinatown.
Shining and the Batman. I think that's it.
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
I've seen that too.
That's
actually.
good.
That's a good one. Dude, that nurse chick was
Easy Rider?
so good in that.
Oh, Nurse Ratched.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of hot.
That's
What's
what
she
you
look
took
like?
away?
Well, it's the power dynamic. You get off to the power dynamic.
Yeah, she was powerful.
And that's what you get off to.
I thought it was food.
Maybe some food can be involved. Maybe she's withholding like a
You really-
Uncrustable from you, and you gotta do something to get it.
You like Uncrustables?
I love Uncrustables. Smack them down like nothing, baby.
Wait, you like Nurse Ratched? That's Sarah Paulson?
No, from the original one.
Just making sure.
It's the power dynamic.
If you
Sarah
thought
Paulson,
Sarah
no.
Paulson was hot, we were
No.
ending this and I was
Hey,
strangling you.
hey, she's a queen and she's gay.
She's not hot.
Yeah.
It's fine. She's a good actress.
Thank
but
God she's not attracted to men.
The Asylum, or what was it, American Horror Story Asylum? She carried.
American Horror Story sucks.
Yeah, I'm
I watched the first 2.5 seasons.
Have you watched Fargo yet?
Not the show. I've seen the movie.
Fargo, the movie, rules. Too.
It does rule.
Norm, you know.
I love how they talk throughout.
He
It's
was
so
a funny-looking fella. Funny
Oh,
how? Just funny-looking. And it's Steve Buscemi.
good. It's so good.
It's so good.
Funny how?
Funny how? Just funny-looking. That one's good. He's the Fargo, or the same guy who did the Big Lebowski.
Oh, okay.
Same,
I love
same
that
Coen
movie.
It's a
brothers.
movie about nothing.
Yeah. Well, no.
No, this one has like it's a
Market Zero.
Market Zero. Hey, Smokey, you're over the line. Hey, this isn't Nom. Smokey, this is a league game. There are rules.
There's fucking rules. I like when they're walking out to and all the cops are coming in.
That movie's awesome. I
Walter,
just watched
put away
it.
the piece. Hey, just turn off the fucking Eagles, man. Anything but the fucking Eagles. I love it. It's best.
a good
Those
one.
are good burgers, Walter. Shut the fuck up, Donnie. He's in the play.
I don't do fucking Saturdays.
Yeah, that's,
I don't do Saturdays. That's Shava. Why are you watching your ex-wife's dog while she's on vacation with another dude, Walter? I don't care. I'm finishing my coffee after he had the just yelling at the diner. Oh, one of the best roles ever. John Goodman just kills.
John
Everyone
Goodman.
kills
Every
in that
scene
movie.
John Goodman is just kills me.
I love. Yeah. You know what? I've seen paraplegics. I bet this guy's not. I bet this guy's not even crippled. Walter, what are you doing? Get away from me!
So
He
what's
picks him up.
your favorite season of Fargo? I know it's all
Season
different.
3, VM Varga, baby.
Okay.
Just a creepy British guy that shows up because he like.
I heard
they-
season 2's like the one everyone
That's the
loves.
70s. I love season 3 a lot.
Okay. I heard Kieran Culkin's in season 2. I'm a big Kieran Culkin
He's in
guy.
for 5 minutes.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
That's all I need from him.
No, Ben, you'd love the line. He's like, well, why take the risk? You know, we're getting into bed with this guy. He's like, well, either we're stepping into the deep end with 1 foot or 2 foot, but we're hopping in. And he's like, well, why should we? Why would we take the risk? And then VM Varga's just there with his toothpick, and he's like, because the shallow end of the pool is where the turds float. He's just a British guy who just shows up and takes over his company because he laundered money through it.
Dude, Succession.
He's so good. He's such a little fucking creep. Succession rules.
It's so good.
Listen, it's a
Did
closed...
you finish it?
Yeah.
I love it. It's one of my favorite shows I've ever
Tom
watched.
at the end. The closed loop
Tom,
system.
I was rooting for Tom the entire.
He's the best character.
He's by far the best character.
He's the best one. Greg.
That guy's such a good actor too.
I love him like wanting to like kind of fuck Greg.
What do you mean you read it 3 times?
Mein Kampf?
Mein Kampf, you read 3 times?
Was there Easter eggs?
Wait, did you
the
miss
first
something
two?
the first time?
His bachelor party where he gets a woman to suck his dick and then he swallows his own load and then he's telling the guys about it. He's like, it's a closed loop system. So
Yeah.
she took but then I had it back. So he's like, it's a closed loop system. And then Roman's like, Greg swallowed his own cum. Tom swallowed his own cum.
Dude,
What do you know about Nero and Sporus, Greg? Nero and Sporus? It's not IP I'm familiar with. Well, Sporus was a slave boy, and he was Nero's favorite. And then one day, Nero pushed his pregnant wife down the stairs. Then he had Sporus castrated and married him instead. And Greg's like, wow, plot twist. He's like, I'd castrate you and marry you in a heartbeat, Greg.
It's so good.
Just creeping him up.
Dude, when he was throwing the water bottles at Greg is one of my favorite scenes. Dude, I
Because
watched...
Greg just wants to move departments so he's not under fucking creepy Tom, and he's like, no, I will not let you take
Dude, he
this
took
from
all
me.
the water bottles out of the break room and he's just whipping
He's just whipping
in
at
the
him.
break
Oh,
room.
yeah,
It's
it's
so
great.
funny.
That's tough.
It's one of my... I love that show.
Ken smoking meth and being like, I like meth, guys.
That was great.
Then showing up for family therapy,
He's in the
knocking out the
crack
thing. Family therapy.
Dude, he's in the crackdown and
In,
Roman comes in. He's like,
Utah,
oh.
yeah.
He's like, what's going on here, guys? He's like, just smoking a little crack. Oh, nice,
Oh,
nice. Let's leave, Ken.
Did you buy me Park Coke, Greg? You're lucky my sinus doesn't fall out.
It's so good. That's one of my favorite shows I've ever watched, I think.
It's good. It's nice. It's tight.
Logan's awesome, too. Oh,
Oh,
fuck off.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
There's
Every
a
scene.
Scottish guy who just hates his fucking kids.
He hates them.
Hell yeah.
And so every time they talk
When
to him,
he-
he just goes, oh, fuck off.
When he's talking to his son, he's like, I didn't know you were such a little faggot.
He's like, I love you, but you're not serious people.
That when his son accidentally sends a dick pic to him, and he's in the meeting like this, Kieran Culkin's just like this, and Logan
He's like,
just,
are you some kind of freak?
Logan just looks at his phone. He's like, everyone take 5. Roman, you stay here. He's like, what are you, some kind of sicko? What is this?
It's so good.
Why are you trying to fuck Jerry? She's 60 years old. It's disgusting.
Yeah, it's Ben. You gotta watch it.
I gotta
It's
watch
great.
the show. I'm on The Boys right now.
The Boys is fantastic.
I've been watching The Boys. He won't watch it.
The
Everyone
Boys is
keeps
good.
The
Everyone
Boys is a
keeps
great
recommending
show.
it, too.
I just
It really
finished
is.
season 1.
Everyone keeps recommending it too.
I
Yeah.
love the scene of A-Train at the hospital.
Oh, it's so funny.
I wanted to meet Translucent.
Well, maybe one day when you're better, you can run as fast as me. I can outrun
Run
cancer.
And you see the viewers
There's just a
drop.
silence of the viewers from the
There was
Instagram live
there was
drop.
2.2 million viewers, and it just keeps dropping.
It's like 100K, and it just keeps going down. It's so good.
It's a good show.
It's great. I love Billy.
Billy's great.
I love Billy's good.
The Frenchie's my favorite.
I like Homelander too.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
My thing came out.
Oh,
How?
My
Nice.
chair was on the wire.
Yeah, put it
I wish
back
mine detached.
No, Homelander's awesome too.
Homelander's cool, but the Frenchie's my favorite. Just the fucking French arms dealer.
Homelander's gonna go off the deep end big soon.
Spoiler alert.
The deep is great too. He kills me. He's so funny.
Does he live or die?
The deep?
Homelander.
Homelander's still alive.
Really?
Yeah.
Isn't there going to be a season 4 soon?
Yeah.
All
They
right.
only do. I think they're doing 5 seasons.
Okay, I need to know what to expect in season 2 and 3.
See, dude, season
Why?
2 is a big turn, and season 3 is an even bigger.
Just
turn.
watch it fresh. Why do you need spoilers?
I need to
You're gonna
know.
ruin your enjoyment.
Season 3 has one of my favorite scenes I've ever
Fucking
seen in a
gimp.
TV show.
But now I gotta. You call me a fucking gimp.
Yeah, I did.
I'm not in a suit. I'm not in a leather suit.
Dude, eventually, I'm not gonna say when, but they do like a Jeffrey Epstein type of like party at an island, and it's so fucking ridiculous. Like even the actors were like, it was the most disgusting thing I've ever done.
Based off true events.
Because it's all a spoof.
Stephen
of like,
Hawking is a superhero of the mind, and he was on
Oh,
that
there's
island.
you'll
is.
see.
His dick didn't work, right?
I don't.
Did I talk about this
know.
before?
He
I've
cheated on
always
his
looked at
wife while he's going paralyzed. I don't know.
But how?
Look it up. Pull up a picture of
Fez,
his dick.
look up Stephen Hawking's dick.
Look up some penises.
Dude, you know Alex Smith only played one more game than DeMar Hamlin?
Are we back on this?
Well, I just don't know why he's over there crying his eyes out about Alex Smith, but DeMar Hamlin dies on the field and plays
All right,
for his
we're
favorite
off
team.
the sports topic.
we're
We're
off
off the
the
sports topic.
We're on
That's
Stephen
fucking
Hawking.
dead air. That's how you kill momentum, is you two
We're-
fucking retards arguing about it.
We're on Stephen Hawking's now.
If I wanted to watch a monkey
What,
playing...
what are you, 8?
Wait, where are you going with this?
Nope, never mind.
Where were you going with
I
this?
didn't say anything.
Yeah, say it.
Fez, you'd rather be...
Speak with your chest.
Faz,
You guys, if you're calling the shots. Me, I'm not German.
You
You're
are-
fucking Italian. You would have been with Mussolini.
I switched
Oh!
sides. Who killed Mussolini? Who killed them?
Italian communist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you fucking bashed Stalin the other episode. You too, you fucking little piece of shit.
You
He
should've-
did all the heavy lifting.
You should have just lost the war. You guys switched sides
Yeah,
late
you
to
switched
be
sides,
on the
little
winner.
pussy.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
no.
like Ben following LeBron from the Cavs to the Lakers.
No, it's different.
No, it's different.
Oh,
No, it's-
we have pizza. We have good food. Now everyone loves us.
Who doesn't love a good chicken parm?
It's great.
Find one person.
you guys have
All right,
great
find
food.
one person that doesn't like chicken parm.
That's my favorite food.
Okay.
I'm not huge on it.
Why? Do you like chicken or good food?
Do you not like parm?
I don't like the There's specific, like, when you're... Hold on.
Emily, do you like chicken parm?
I don't eat meat.
Oh yeah.
But
She's
Bigot?
Switzerland.
Oh, what about eggplant parm?
She's Switzerland.
No, you...
I'm down with the eggplant farm.
See?
There you go.
I'm down.
Eggplant's not
Italians-
chicken!
It's Italian.
It's similar. It's breaded.
It's also Italian.
Italians have great food.
Chickens aren't native. They don't belong to Italy. You don't get to claim them.
No, but the chicken parm.
The
does.
food is good. Dude,
The
pizza
food...
came from Italy.
All right,
He said there wouldn't be Franco's pizza
right,
without Italy.
let me
It
explain.
wouldn't be.
I like breaded chicken a lot, but I don't think it goes well with spaghetti sauce and the cheese. The combination is
So you
not...
don't like bread chicken and mozzarella
No, he
cheese?
likes them separate.
Separate
but-
bread equal?
No, they're not equal in this.
Well, they're all equal in my belly. They're
Don't-
coming out the same place, buddy.
No, the one water fountain worked more than the other.
Hit the link in the episode description to get 25% off your first purchase at CBDistillery. There's free shipping on orders of $75 or more. There are gummies, oils, chocolates, drink mixes, bombs, and even more chocolates. You can shop by benefit too. CBD to help relax, for help sleeping, for pain relief, and it's even good for your pets. There's new Delta 9 THC gummies available in states where it's legalized. Hit the link in the episode description or in the Instagram bio at Schemin and Dreamin Pod for your merch, such as hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, bucket hats, anything you want. Or you can check it out on snackspot.se/creator/teespring.com. And if you're interested in advertising on this show or our twin show, Two in the Cooler, email snackspotsports@gmail.com for details on how you can start reaching thousands of listeners in the Buffalo area and beyond. Fuck large companies.
And we're back with
And we're back to
Italian.
Steven
Dreaming and dreaming out. We love Italian food.
Yeah. Jake was just tell us where you worked.
Yeah, that's wild that I worked there. All
Yeah,
right.
good place.
Good place. Better people. Better food. Papa John's.
Do you know who they're rooting for in the Ukraine-Russia war?
The USA.
I haven't seen any flags around the fucking office every time I fucking walk in. And I definitely don't curl my lip when I do.
Huh. So not your...
So you work for terrorists.
In a sense, yes.
Technically.
Technically, yes. If terrorism is...
Jake, what's the worst job
If
you've ever had?
terrorism is giving weapons to far-right groups in foreign countries and let them go amok with them, then I guess I technically do work for terrorists.
Jake, what's the worst job you've ever worked?
Ted's hot dogs.
Oof.
Awful.
They make a mean dog.
You
though.
don't make any money for the shit
How old
you
were
have
you?
to do. 17, 18?
Oh, so like high school?
Yeah. Sucked.
Really? What'd you have to do there? Everything?
You have to do
Dogs.
everything.
Oh, really?
Dude, like, and everyone's watching you while you do
Oh,
it.
I know.
You have 800 old-ass zombie, and you can't leave the
It's
line.
mostly old people go there,
You
right?
can never leave the line. And, like, you have to, like, they're like, oh,
Like, what if you have to get pee?
You're pissing in cups like Amazon.
you could barely take a bathroom break there. It fucking sucks. It's nonstop. You make no money. The food's also expensive. Or, like, it's not...
The burgers are kind of mid, but you...
No, you just cook a fucking hot dog on your grill. They're Salen's hot dogs.
Yeah.
It's
Dog's a
nothing
dog.
special.
If you're in the area, get a dog, though.
They have good fries, though.
I'm not a curly fry
No,
guy.
I like curly.
no, they're
I'll
not
say-
curly fries. They're not curly fries. They're
They-
straight cut. They're straight cut fries.
I'll be honest, BW's might have
You're
some of my
thinking of
favorite
Taffy's.
fries. Well, definitely my favorite
They got
style.
good fries.
Definitely my favorite style.
They got really good food now too.
I know, I was just there like last week.
Who?
BW's. Great wings too.
I've never had wings.
Their
No,
wings,
their wings
there?
are good. They're from the pit.
Yeah,
They're good.
they're good wings. I put that as like a top 5 wing in Buffalo at 5.
I ate so much food there when I went that I had to go home and take a nap. I had bombs.
It's a nap to kind of
Yeah.
It happens. I had bombs, half a chicken, fries, and mac and cheese.
Yeah.
That's good. That's a good meal.
It was a really good meal.
I like the barbecue sauce that you dip with fries in.
Dude, I had their
Their fries are
habanero
good.
sauce on there.
Habanero's good.
Their habanero is crazy.
I like the Carolina. When you get a
yeah,
Carolina
it's like
sauce.
orangish.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one.
The
too.
mustard base, you put that with pork.
Mustard
It's
paste.
incredible. I'm a big pulled pork guy.
Yeah.
Pulled pork is the best.
It's so good.
Oh, it's the
And,
fucking
and
best.
good old brisket too.
Just fucking
Yeah.
Ooh,
slap.
I could fuck up a brisket.
Slap up pulled pork on a fucking roll. Ooh, you're
Or a
put
brisket.
some coleslaw on
Brisket and some mac and cheese.
You got to get a 38 special there. Pork tenderloin, Carolina sauce, onion straws on too. Anything with onion straws, I'm in.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm not a huge onion guy.
No.
I hate onions.
Like
love
Funyuns.
onions.
Like I've never eaten.
Yeah, they're not good.
Funyuns are not good. Only gross people eat Funyuns.
Yeah. Onion rings are good though.
Onions
Anything
in
fried.
I like onions on sandwiches.
You could
a lot.
fry penis and I'm eating it.
That's dude. I was just talking about how good anything fried is.
Yeah.
fried foreskins.
That's why I'm trying to save
Yeah,
money.
better be
just in like a little peanut bag.
Be pulling them out of an empty roe can. Just throwing them in like dip. And fried foreskin.
You got to go to the tunnels for that.
Yeah. They're not serving that at the Erie County.
But I was
You
trying,
gotta know a guy.
I was trying to move to Alabama because they got all fried food. My dream now.
What about KC? Good
Nope,
old
nope,
barbecue
nope.
place?
Fuck the Chiefs. I love
that's
Kansas
true.
City. They got good barbecue there.
I do want to try the KC barbecue.
It's not Texas barbecue.
Oh, Texas better?
It's different.
I've had both. I've been to the big spots in Kansas City.
You went to Dallas, right? Dallas, Texas?
Fort Worth.
Okay.
Fort Worth.
Dallas. You were in Dallas, right?
I was in Dallas for like a minute.
Did you see the You didn't go to Daily Plaza. You didn't get me my pictures.
I did not go to Daily Plaza, so
you
you could
go.
recreate your scene.
Idiot.
What scene did you want to recreate?
I'm a big Kennedy trooper. I did lose my mind one time, and
You're trying to get Ben to go to Grassy Knoll?
I did lose my mind
you tried
one
to lure
time.
me in.
Yeah, I had a bit of a mental break, and then I spent 2 months fucked up and just researching the Kennedy
Dude,
assassination.
did you guys see that somebody asked Brock Purdy at the media day that he
About
looks like Lee
Anna
Harvey
Frank.
Oswald?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He does.
He does, dude.
He
It's
does.
crazy. But that's an insane question to ask. Almost as insane as somebody asking Mahomes about his dad getting arrested for his third DWI.
I'm not going to speak about that. Right
It's an insane question.
Well, isn't his brother like his brother had like a sexual assault thing, right?
Yeah, that was
in
bad.
Kansas City.
And then he's like slapping up
camera.
Taylor Swift. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was on camera.
Yeah.
At a small bar. That's why they couldn't
Dude, that
accommodate
bar
his
would have been
crew.
like at
Lord.
Potter's. If that was like,
Ugh.
yeah, it was like Potter's.
But like bougie Potters.
Yeah.
So shittier Potters.
If Potter's was on Elmwood, is
Yeah.
what it would be.
Ugh.
That's basically what it was.
You like Potters, too.
I like Potters, but I wouldn't like if it was on Elmwood. Everything would be a bit more expensive and a bit like shittier.
A bit more expensive.
Yeah, dude. That beer's cost you $7.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're spending a check there.
Yeah. I like Potters a lot. Bless you.
Thank you.
It's not even the best bar in that area, which is crazy.
Potters?
We know which one you think it is.
They have
I
shuffleboard?
had a good time at Doc Sullivan's last week.
Doc
And
Sullivan's is a great time.
I never have a good time there because it's always too crowded and I fucking hate it. But we took over the shuffleboard and I really had a good time. there.
Shuffleboard's a blast.
If you get on that shuffleboard table, it's a good
That's good.
experience.
Yeah. Standing around, I hated I had a good time there. That was very
When
rare
I
for me.
first turned 21, there was about a streak at Doc's. Like I went pretty frequently, and
Really?
Yeah.
You don't seem like the kind of guy.
but
Get drunk at Doc Sullivan's.
Hey.
Really? None of us kind of. That's so weird about us, though. It's so funny we have that in common because
that we just keep going to the same.
Yeah.
None of
Irish
us seem
bar.
like the kind of guys that get trashed at fucking South Irish bars.
But I
mean
stopped-
South Buffalo bars.
I
That's
stopped
so
going
weird.
because there was fights there every single weekend.
That's
For
why you
like-
go.
Probably like a month stretch. But dude, the funniest fight I saw there. So my older brother texted me. He was like, "Can you give me a ride?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." So I drove to Doc's, got a beer, and drove him home because he lived like super close.
Yeah.
And then
I'm gonna pick you up, but let me get a beer first, and then we'll go.
yeah, I got one beer to hang out. And then I was driving back myself, like down Abbott, and there were two guys standing by Yeti Vape, just throwing haymakers, shirtless. They're shirtless. It's 1:45 in the morning.
That's war.
Throwing haymakers at each other, and then they took a breath and stopped.
Oh hell yeah!
A gentleman's breath.
Yeah, they took a gentleman's breath. And then they resumed.
Yeah.
And I was driving. I was like, holy
You
shit.
should have stopped.
I did stop for a second. I was like,
I would have watched.
I was like, fuck him up. Get his ass. And then,
That's a good fight when you both pause to catch your breath.
yeah.
just so you could kill each other.
Well, you want to fight the best version of that person.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you want one guy getting too tired.
And were their guts?
No,
stomach?
these guys were just
Trim?
dude.
Were they in shape?
I'm not. No. They looked
Yeah,
like
that's what I mean. They got some guts.
they had Coach's body pretty much, except taller.
Little beer gut.
Little beer gut,
Wiry.
A little wiry,
wiry for sure. They were
Thinner arms.
they were thin.
Scraggly arms.
They had like KD almost arms.
Yeah.
Oh, he looked like Kevin Durant.
No, they had like long arms, but not muscular.
What do you think
Okay.
they were fighting over?
See, that's the beauty of it.
You will never know, and I don't want to know either.
Could have been Yeti Vape, could have been Docs, could have
Could
been a
have been
girl.
something else. It could have been a blood feud going back centuries, brother.
It
We'll
was
never
actually
know.
Hatfields and McCoys
We'll-
in the South
Absolutely.
Buffalo area.
We'll never know. We'll
would've thought?
never know. South Buffalo will rise again.
You want to talk about fetal alcohol syndrome?
Yeah, everyone in South Buffalo.
I wish I had it. I want my
You
eyes.
don't, you
I want
just-
my eyes farther apart.
Hammerhead eyes.
Yeah, that's my favorite
Yeah,
shark.
but you might not have your big, fat, meaty hands that are.
They're not big
disgusting.
hands. They're just
They're
fucking
like puffy. They're gross to look at. That's why I thought your fingers were the same size for a while.
Faz.
I was using
Faz,
it to
put your
measure
hand
your
up.
IQ.
Close your hand. Oh,
No,
you're
they're
lucky.
not.
No, this
Emily.
pinky's broken.
Fuck.
He's on to a new theory that I agree with. If you want to talk
If
about
your fingers are the same length as each other,
No.
there is something mentally deficient with you.
Oh, Ben.
it, not even close.
And I think that's more scientifically accurate
Dude,
than
look
some
at-
of my other theories.
Broken.
Jerking off accidents?
Yeah.
All basketball.
Oh.
Yeah, you could see like the scar in the middle.
Dude, if you catch the ball wrong off the rim, it's breaking your fingers.
Yeah, you got
That's the worst thing
Yeah, you
ever.
got basketball fingers. Catching a chest pass.
Yeah, especially like a hard one across the court.
Yeah.
You're fucked.
You ever catch an overhead pass from too close?
Dude, it sucks.
Fucks your fingers up for life.
What about a bounce
Or if
pass?
you're trying to like
No,
tip,
bounce pass is perfect because
If you're
it's
trying to
right
tip-
in that pocket.
try to tip the ball out to a teammate and you
Yeah.
get it wrong on your finger, it fucking kills.
Bounce pass never ruins your fingers.
No, that's fundamental, baby.
Fake a pass, make a pass.
Guys had
No,
more
I broke mine.
stones
I
back
broke-
in my day.
I broke this pinky.
They didn't complain about their fingers.
I broke this with Ben because a guy tried to go dribble behind my back, and I stuffed it, and the ball just went right on my finger and snapped it.
I said my friend Frank would have caught that ball.
Oh, a grandpa reference.
He told the same story in less than a week.
He told the same story 3 times in a night.
He did.
I will say my biological clock's starting to tick. We need a war.
I noticed.
For what?
I want to die in a war.
I noticed that when we were in Syracuse.
Go join the winning side in Europe, buddy.
No, we got to fight for our country. My biological clock
Why?
is ticking. It's
No.
my biological clock.
I'm selling you out to China first chance I fucking get.
Oh, for what? A pack of noodles?
Yeah, probably. Maybe even less than that. Maybe even a couple grains of rice, brother.
A couple of grains?
Maybe for that Chinese wife and those kids that aren't mine.
That's more than a
But
couple
I
of grains.
love them like they are mine.
Really?
They're yours in spirit.
What would you name them? What would their names be in an ideal world?
Lee Howe and Chain Lane.
Did you say chain link?
Chain Lane's Chinese beef jerky.
Is it really?
That's gonna be my daughter's name.
So she's going to be nicknamed Beef or Jerky.
I don't know why I thought chain link was the boy.
I thought we were circling back to pit bulls.
Oh no. Why talk about those violent dogs? All
What
they
part
do is
of China
bite
do you want to live
babies.
in?
Probably like a metropolitan area, probably like Beijing or Shanghai. Because I have to have my tiny apartment. It's gotta be cramped and
It's got to be
So-
downtown, right?
First of all,
Are
hold
we
on.
talking square feet here?
18?
Yeah.
Less than this.
This room's too big.
This room is way too fucking big.
Yeah, because this is a 2-bedroom right here.
Yeah, I just need like a little corner for my stove, noodles. That's where I'm gonna keep my gin and then my carton of cigarettes that I smoke an hour.
Gin is by far the worst liquor.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
What is then?
Oh.
I
Tequila sucks!
Stop it.
No, I like tequila.
You could get aged tequila. You can't get aged gin.
It's all aged.
It tastes
It's
like
all aged from just sitting on the shelf in the liquor store.
Gin's nice.
it tastes like pine needles and hand sanitizer.
It tastes like paper.
So what does tequila taste like?
Joy.
good.
Gasoline?
It tastes like I need to yell at my
Happiness.
spouse.
Euphoric bliss.
It tastes like I want to yell at.
No, you don't yell. Tequila is nature's aphrodisiac right there.
Am I gonna listen to the
I
guy
think-
who lays down and farts for like 2 hours until he wakes up?
Yes,
I
that
was
is a
drinking
man
rum-
who knows how to live.
Exact. Thank you. I was drinking Rumple that night.
Yeah, that was Rumplemints.
Rumple's good. It tastes like
Dude, I
it
think
tastes like
vodka's-
mouthwash.
I think
which
just
like.
straight vodka's like if you're taking a shot of vodka.
That's
you're
what
a
your
psycho.
brother was drinking the other day.
That's disgusting.
He was just drinking straight Tito's.
Ugh. I would rather drink.
He's like, Jake, you dare me to take a shot of Tito's? I'm like, I'm
It's-
daring you not to.
I like
and
how
then he just keep doing it.
no one dares him and he just does it.
Yeah, he just
That's an alcohol.
he just needs to say it and then hey, come on.
Yeah, you can't be addicted to
He's
alcohol.
on the line.
Alcohol is like gambling and nicotine. You can't get addicted
The
to it.
only way you can really lose in gambling is if you quit.
It's the only way you can lose at drinking too is if you quit. If you give in to your bitch.
I've
wife.
lost drinking before though.
What? Do you give in to your kids? You actually drive them to their
I had
appointments and
alcohol.
their
Yeah.
games?
I had alcohol poisoning.
How do you get poisoned from it?
I funneled a whole water bottle full of straight vodka.
You
Nice.
lost.
Oh.
You lost the mental war. You lost the
That's-
mental war.
Turns my stomach.
It was
That
terrible.
churns my
What
stomach.
kind of vodka? Burnett's.
Oh, it was cheap.
Yeah.
it was.
Oh.
It would be considered well.
Ooh, well done.
Just drink antifreeze at that point.
Yeah, that
Jesus.
didn't sit well.
Yeah, when I was younger, we used to study what used to go well with. Do you know Nikolai vodka?
I do.
Never
Yeah.
heard
That shit's
of it.
horrible.
Super cheap.
It's
It was like $8 for a handle.
Oh,
$9.
it's basically hand
it made me
sanitizer.
throw
You know
up.
what it only went well with? Cotton candy Faygo. It would mix perfect with
Anything
that.
would.
Yeah. That was.
disgusting.
It went well with cotton candy Faygo. That was it.
It was absolutely fucking revolting.
No, yeah, I think vodka and gin are definitely bomb too.
Yeah, because vodka doesn't.
I don't
taste
like
good.
wine.
Vodka's great. You can have it for breakfast with your orange.
Well, you're not a mom.
Not
I do
yet.
like a mimosa, but that's champagne.
Champagne's great.
That's about it.
Vodka. The clearer ones.
I'd
are
rather have
better
a
than
mimosa
dark.
than a
And
screwdriver.
whiskey's good. I like
Tequila's clear too.
I like
Tequila's
whiskey.
not-
If you get a Blanco, it's clear.
Whiskey and tequila are up here for me.
whiskey's
Vodka and
good.
gin are down here.
Bourbon's up top too.
Bourbon's, it's a
I've
little
never
above
had-
the 50%.
I've never had
It's like
Henny.
75.
I hate whiskey.
I like
Whiskey's
whiskey.
great.
I like whiskey. It's
don't-
because I lived with Zach Roberts.
Yeah, big old number 7.
Yep. He's pouring you a glass of whiskey every time you walk through the
Yeah.
door. That guy-
He doesn't.
I watched that man drink whiskey doing calculus.
That's my kind of guy, right? there.
Every time he goes to a bar, he has to get a blue light and a
Two
shot
of
of Jack.
Two of them.
2 blue lights,
Two
a shot
blue
of
lights
Jack.
and a shot of Jack every time he goes to a bar.
Oh hell yeah!
Every time he goes up to
He's
order.
a fucking rock star. I love
Yeah.
that guy.
Just getting handed a glass of whiskey, and that's perfect.
And you know what? He's
Why'd you ever
barely
move
talking
out?
throughout the night.
Yeah,
What?
Yes, he's not saying a word throughout the night.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Just sit there.
He's strong and stoic. Think about the New York Jets. Hey, he's drinking his 2 blue lights and a whiskey.
We are going to the Jets Titans game now.
Yeah. Ben has to make his return to Nashville.
What about what you promised me with the Bucks Lions game?
We did say Bucks Lions.
I do want.
No hole is safe for Ben in Nashville, Tennessee.
No. It's the fucking Vegas of the South.
No hole. Does that
No
include,
hole is off.
I think it just means you could fuck dudes and not be gay.
Or dudes
It's
can
true.
enter you.
Maybe if they're a janitor at LA Fitness, but Ben has high standards.
Yeah,
and a
Ben
lot
I
of
didn't
dudes
let him.
don't
I
meet
didn't
'em.
let him.
Ben said kick rocks.
Yeah.
Kick rocks and sweep them up, buddy.
He didn't make enough.
No.
No, you can only talk to me if you're making $17.
You're
I'm
not
a
making-
classy
if you're
broad.
not making 6 figures, it's not
If
happening.
you're not making $20K a year, don't even hit Ben's line.
If you're not the assistant manager at a Sonic, I don't even want to fucking look in
Oh.
your direction.
I want a 2,000 calorie milkshake right now.
Ben will give the assistant manager at Sonic butterfly kisses for for a milkshake.
You wouldn't?
I've
A
seen,
no contact
I've seen
kiss?
you do it.
A no contact kiss? No contact kiss, and you get rewards out of it?
Yeah, I mean, that's a win-win deal.
I'd
get
give
treats.
him fucking raspberries for it. I was gonna go there.
Oh, come on, guy. Oh, who's my silly little man?
I'll clean out your belly button for my tongue for a chance at this.
Ooh, it's pretty linty today.
They do have a good mott stick.
They do.
I got a burger from there once, and it was one of the worst burgers I've ever had.
Never get a sandwich there.
No.
It's
I
not what
wouldn't
they're
like-
there
You go for the mott sticks and
I
the
had
shakes.
4 bites.
and the tots.
The shakes are great, though.
Shakes are good, and they got
Shakes are great.
the slushies are good too.
I'm not a slushy guy.
No, you get pop rocks in them. That's cocaine before the cocaine.
Are you a child? You get Pop Rocks in the slushy.
Still,
That's tough.
it
When's
is.
the last time you went to a movie theater?
We were gonna go, but then someone couldn't.
Hey, good news is Godzilla and Kong, it's coming out in March.
All right, we'll watch that.
Yeah,
it won't be as good. But that's one I could get high for and then just like zone out.
You can watch King Kong throwing buses and shit.
Did you see the new fucking orange ape that they have?
No.
It's the bad guy. Apparently there's a kingdom underground of like orangutans, and they're the bad guys in this one.
That's who it is?
I guess so.
I have not watched anything. I saw the poster for it and I said, me and Jake are going to that.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat 2 edibles, have a panic attack, probably cry. I cried during the first the Peter Jackson King Kong. It's one of
Did
the
you
only
see
movies.
Skull Island?
Yeah, it's all right.
I liked it.
It's all right.
I think that scene where the guy pulls the grenade out,
Oh, he just gets hit.
he just gets smacked and blows up into a wall is
Yeah.
the funniest death I've seen.
Yeah, Samuel Jackson's in it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't
Brie
he want to
Larson?
just kill Kong?
Yes, he was known
Yeah.
to kill Kong for no reason.
I did watch.
He would do it in real life too.
Oh yeah. Me and my buddy Matt, we got high as hell and watched Jurassic Park again, and then Samuel Jackson in that. Every single
First one?
Yeah. Every
yeah.
single scene, he has a cigarette in his mouth, and he's just breathing it in. He doesn't like suck it in.
Yeah, that's
It's
my
the
king.
best.
Straight
He's
to
a
the
king.
lungs.
Yeah, he's a king.
Oh, he's a fucking king in that one.
Only way to smoke a cig.
Yeah.
Me and did you ever see that movie he was in with the shark? Deep Blue Sea.
Deep Blue. Yeah.
I watched that one, and when he
alright.
dies in that, it's so good.
It's funny when he dies.
Dude, he's like doing this speech about how they should survive the sharks. And the shark just jumps out of the water, snatches them, eats them, and goes right back in.
Yeah.
Samuel Jackson in this like motivational Coach Carter speech.
Oh.
Coach Carter's a great one.
Coach, they can take the locks off the door, but they can't make us play.
Yeah.
And they're just sitting there at the desk, and I'm like, who would do this?
Bald Shannon
You ever see
Tatum.
the
Shannon
Getting
Tatum.
8
yeah.
boards a game.
You ever see that movie The Comeback?
Boy in the striped pajamas, Shannon Tatum.
It's like a
It is
it's like a
Boy in
spoof
Striped
movie
Pajamas.
of like sports movies. Oh, there's a scene in there where they're doing like spoofing Coach Carter, and he's every kid's getting like an A, and he's getting so mad in his office. He's like, "What the fuck?" It's so good, and they had radio in it. And
Oh, radio! I was talking about radio.
they had him in it.
I told you it's a movie. Cuba Gooding Jr. is a retard with a radio. Then they
Yes.
just let him hang around. He doesn't do anything for the team, but they're like, "Hey, let's play for radio."
Yeah.
Because I don't know.
He's like, he
And then on
hangs out.
senior night,
just hangs
radio
out.
starts.
He gets arrested because he's like walking down the street with the radio going like, blah, 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 blah. The cop's like, "What are you doing, boy?"
What's he, basketball?
And Ed
Rain
Harris
Man?
is like, "Don't you know this is radio? You can't arrest him." Yeah,
It was still better than Rudy.
He's like,
we
why the
watched that in
fuck
English
not?
class. It's one of the worst movies I've ever seen. It fucking sucks.
better than Rudy.
Yeah.
Rudy sucks.
Rudy's horrible.
Yeah.
All sides.
He was an asshole. They said on campus too.
Oh, probably.
I fucking hate Notre Dame.
thought he was, like, the coolest dude.
I'm sure there's a couple sexual assault allegations against Rudy on campus too.
Yeah, he gets 1 sack.
Yeah.
I like Brady Quinn though.
Yeah. Brady Quinn was a good Notre Dame guy.
Joe Montana.
He called his wife during the games.
Dude, he pointed out John Candy during a 92 drive to win the Super Bowl.
John
92.
Candy rules.
Yeah, he said, "Oh, that's John Candy up
John
there."
Candy
Like he got to the
rules.
huddle and pointed at him.
Ah, so you knew. He called the shot. He Babe Ruthed it.
Yeah, and they drove 92 yards down the field and scored and beat the
Notre
Bengals.
Dame sucks, though.
No, he's the best thing out of Notre Dame. Joe.
Notre Dame's gay.
You know who I don't like? Ed Cooley. At Georgetown.
Oh,
Who
yeah.
the fuck said cool?
He was the coach of Providence men's basketball team, and then he
Providence, Rhode
The
Island.
spot.
Yeah, and then he left to Georgetown, which is like it'd be like if Sean McDermott went to the Patriots.
Okay.
Yeah, but Georgetown basketball sucks.
Well, we should have gotten Bill Belichick as a coach.
No, we shouldn't have.
Yes.
yeah.
No,
Yes.
he's
wanna
not,
win-
You wouldn't trade Sean McDermott right now for Bill Belichick?
You want to
No.
win 7 games?
no.
I crack my neck.
I wouldn't trade Sean McDermott for Bill Belichick.
You want how many more years you want to give Sean?
Until we're bad. He's won the AFC Championship like 4 straight years. When is that
You mean
ever?
the
AFC
division?
East.
The division.
Yeah. And how many division championships have you ever had in your life before Sean McDermott?
Well,
In your
first of
entire
all,
life.
I don't play football, so I haven't
How many
won
have you
any
witnessed?
personally.
How many have you witnessed the Bills win?
First of all, I'm fucking 47 years old, so I've witnessed a couple.
When?
In the
You're-
90s.
Yeah.
We're settling for mediocrity.
We're
Yeah.
not mediocre. We're
You're
one
not
of the top
getting over
teams
the
in football.
hump.
We're fine.
You either win a bowl or
Who gets
you
you
don't.
over the hump? Name one coach that's getting you over the hump right now.
Maybe Mike Vabel right now.
No, he's not.
Ben Johnson.
Give Mike Vabel this roster and let's see what he can
He
fucking
did.
do.
He did less. He did less as a head coach than McDermott.
with
does.
less.
With
No,
less.
he had the
got
great-
to an AFC
his
Championship game. It
quarterback?
was won.
And he had one of the
He had
great.
Ryan Tannehill.
He had one of the greatest running backs in the history of football.
So what? He didn't have. He had
And
an
one of the
average
best defenses.
quarterback.
Yeah. Average quarterbacks do this. Look at Brock Purdy.
Vrabel will be the same. Well, they have so much talent around them.
Yeah, so did Tannehill. He had
You don't
A.J.
think- You
Brown.
don't think Brock Purdy's
Who's the other
slightly
receivers?
bet- Hold on.
He had
you don't
A.J.
think-
Brown, Corey Davis, and he had
Right there.
Jonnu Smith. Jonnu Smith had a great year that year. And he had the greatest running back that we've seen in our
Corey
lives.
Davis.
You don't think Brock Purdy's slightly better than your average quarterback?
No.
You don't?
No.
Why?
Anybody can do
You're
what he
jealous
does.
of his good looks.
Zach Wilson can
You're
do what
jealous that I go to bed every night with you thinking about him.
Zach Wilson can do what Brock Purdy does.
Brock Purdy never threw off his back foot at the combine.
Yeah, he also doesn't have Nathaniel Hackett as his OC.
Yeah, that's fair.
Jets are screwed for another year.
They're screwed forever.
Jets are
As
done.
long as Aaron Rodgers is there.
My friend that's a Jets fan really thinks
Zach?
he thinks Salah's
We already named
he
them.
thinks Salah's fucked. He thinks
Oh, they are.
I think-
Hackett's fucked.
I think Salah's a decent coach.
No, he said that
No.
they settle for mediocrity.
They do. That whole the
Yeah.
fucking
How do you not get a backup quarterback for an entire year?
dude the whole
Aaron Rodgers shut it down.
and then you have the fucking owner throwing Zach Wilson underneath the fucking bus.
Yeah. He
said
Dude,
we
I
didn't
feel
have a-
bad for Zach Wilson.
yeah.
I would take him over Kyle Allen as a backup.
He sold his soul to bang a mom.
No, he just got drafted in the first round by the Jets, which is worse than
Yeah,
hell.
I mean,
which
Darnold-
is worse than hell.
Darnold could be.
Yeah.
a
And then-
decent
and then
QB.
Guess
I would
what?
rather face the devil than the New York media after a bad game.
Dude, and yeah, it's crazy.
He doesn't have an O line. He doesn't. Hackett sucks. He doesn't have a fucking O line. Zach Wilson's left out there to die. But you're not gonna get like another good
Dude, he's
backup
gonna throw it to
quarterback
Alan Lazard.
because
He's throwing to Breece Hall
Aaron
every
Rodgers
play.
is threatened.
Yeah,
And then guess what? Aaron Rodgers doesn't fucking talk to Zach Wilson the entire season. You left this kid out to dry. Aaron Rodgers is a fucking piece of shit. Fuck
I hate
that
Aaron
guy.
Rodgers. He
Fuck
also
him.
made them.
Fuck the New York Jets. You're gonna be shitty forever.
He also
and I hope
made
they
them
are.
sign Tom Boyle
Fucking Jersey
too,
pieces
and
of
he
trash.
was one of the worst quarterbacks. to
Jersey
ever play.
pieces of trash.
Tim Boyle?
Tim Boyle. Yeah, Tim Boyle. He threw for like 10 more picks than touchdowns in college.
Yeah.
And then he's friends with Aaron Rodgers.
One of the
Yeah.
worst quarterbacks in college, like off record, was Jeff Toole that we had.
He sucked.
Sounds like a real tool.
He didn't win a game at
Who
Washington
was that
State.
other quarterback we had? Tyler
Thigpen.
Dude, he went 1-15 as the Chiefs starting quarterback.
He threw a bomb to Goodwin, though.
Jeff Toole threw a bomb too.
Yeah.
He scored 30 on that.
One deep ball he had.
Yeah, he had a couple bad picks.
More than a couple.
He threw a pick 6 that sealed the game.
He did.
Yeah, no.
I would take Zach Wilson as our backup over Kyle
I feel
Allen.
Zach Wilson.
I feel
I
fine.
would. He is decent O-line. I think he'd make better decisions than
He looked okay in some games. Like the one
he
against
did.
the Chiefs.
There's
he did
flashes. There's
He played
flashes.
really well against the Chiefs.
The Eagles too.
good. The only thing is he has no
He has
confidence.
no talent. No, but how can you have confidence in
Yeah,
an
if everybody's
organization
tearing
that
you
is
down.
letting you fucking get killed out there,
Yeah.
and then goes out and throws you under the fucking bus?
Yeah, he didn't deserve anything. He was just a kid, you know?
He's a fucking child. I look
Yeah.
at him
He's
and
like-
I think he's younger than me, but
Yeah.
he's like 2 years older. I feel bad for him.
I feel bad for him too.
R.I.P.
I hope he gets a job somewhere, like at least a backup.
Yeah.
With an
Yeah.
organization that
He
won't
could
murder
start
him.
like in Atlanta.
I think
Probably
he'd be
better than
better
Desmond Ridder.
He's probably better than Bryce Young.
Yeah,
probably.
Bryce Young sucks.
But Bryce Young's also sent to another
He's as
anemic
tall as
organization.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel bad for Zach Wilson.
I feel super bad for him. I think Brees Hall is good,
and it makes
too.
me fucking hate the Jets and Aaron Rodgers even more. Robert Saleh, you dumb, bald-headed fuck. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I gotta piss so bad.
Yeah, listening to Rodgers on McAfee's insane, too.
He just goes out.
It's the rantings of a
him
lunatic.
talking every single fucking week, too. I'm like, shut the fuck up. You're not coming back. You know
Dude,
you're not coming back.
Yeah, and
Just
then at
shut
the end, he was
fuck
like,
up.
it was never realistic.
No. He's like, we'll see what our playoff chances are. I'm like, what? With the quarterback you left out to die, and then you don't even fucking talk to during the season? You don't help him out at all? All you do is sit on the sidelines and shake your head when Zach Wilson makes a bad play?
Yeah, and you brought in fucking Hackett,
Yeah.
Alan Lazard, Boyle.
Hackett, who just fucking sucks.
Yeah, he was the worst coach ever.
Yeah. And why you liked him as an OC is because Aaron Rodgers is basically an OC on the field in Green Bay. That's what he was.
Yeah, and
He
plus,
can command an offense by himself. He just liked Hackett for some reason.
those are probably people that love his stupid ramblings. Like
Yeah. People who fucking sniff Aaron Rodgers' farts with him, he'll bring along anywhere.
Yeah, he would be like, oh, yeah, this guy.
And guess what?
This guy thinks 9/11 was a conspiracy. You can come with me wherever.
Well, kind of. I have some thoughts about that. But no, and then, Aaron Rodgers is just, you're washed too, buddy.
Yeah.
You're fucking,
He
you're
looked,
done
he's
after
so
this year.
slow in that game against the Bills.
Oh, for the 4 snaps that he played, and then he shattered like a fucking folding table. Matt Milano just folded him.
I told Zach, I was like, dude, like, are you worried about that line coming into the year? And he was like, no, why would I be? They improved it.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw Hard Knocks where he took him out to see a musical.
You took the line out to see a musical?
Oh, yeah, it's the fucking dumbest shit ever. The one player on the Jets is definitely gay. I don't remember his name, but he said something during the musical and, like, just a tone of voice, and my gaydar went off. And
Yeah.
I'm like, this
Beep,
guy's-
beep, 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 beep,
yeah,
beep.
he's like, actually, it's like Wicked. And he's leaned forward like that and said it. And then he's sitting next to Aaron Rodgers.
Feeling his leg up and down.
Oh, yeah.
I watched, did you watch the Dolphins one?
I watched the Bills episode because I thought it was
I did
fucking
too.
hilarious.
I like McDaniel.
Also,
I like their coach. He seems funny. Seems like a guy.
Not going to get anywhere.
No, he's just a glorified OC.
He's a glorified OC, and then that person. I hate McDaniel, kind of.
They're all
Let
fragile.
me just say quirky things during press conferences. But you can watch him, like, trying to hype up his players for the game, and it's like, none of them seem excited.
No.
They're all zoned the fuck out. And then he's, like, trying to bring up, like, the plays from the Baltimore game where they got fucking washed, and he's like, he's like, that's a good job that you guys did there. It's like, no, you fucking lost.
You lost by 35.
A good coach would be like, hey, you guys kind of played like fucking shit. Here's what we need to improve. But no, he's trying. It's just no.
Yeah, you gotta lay in a little bit. You can't be the chill guy all the time.
Yeah, I'm glad that I also loved how the episode framed Allen. Like, Allen's just a fucking Seeing Allen from, like, another team's perspective, he's a fucking monster.
Oh, yeah.
You can't fucking stop him.
He has them in house.
When he goes, you can't stop him.
No. When
You
he's
can't
on, too, it's
fucking
probably
stop him.
terrifying.
It's terrifying. You can't stop him. He makes some boneheaded plays, but guess what? He can fucking scramble. He can run the ball.
He'll run over you.
He'll fucking hurl your linebacker. He doesn't give a shit. And then you got Tua.
He'll chuck the ball 60 yards.
Yeah, and then you got Tua who if he
Dinks
doesn't
and
have,
doinks.
Yeah.
To Tyreek.
Oh yeah. And if Tua doesn't have Tyreek, then that's it. You take away his first read.
He
sack.
shits his pants.
He shits his pants. And you have 2 of the best receivers in the game.
Yeah, Tyreek.
Tua's not good at all. He's all right.
Did you see the Tyreek divorce thing? It's so funny.
No, you get divorced
So
again?
he filed for divorce to like Florida.
Yeah.
And so people make it public, like the filing. And
I think all divorce
yeah,
filings
they do.
are public, yeah.
And he quoted it and was like, "This is false. I didn't file for divorce." And that you can't falsify that.
Yeah.
So then everyone like pointed that out to him. He goes, "Okay, fine, I did. I was mad about the house or something." And then he was just at the NFL awards with her, and they're like, 2 weeks it took you to fix it.
Yeah. Tyreek Hill's a piece of shit.
He's got like 6 kids in like 8 months.
He snapped his son's arm.
I listened
You're
to
a
the
fucking
audio
piece
of
of
that.
shit.
It was crazy. He was like, he doesn't respect me. Like saying the kid was an infant, like a month old.
Yeah. And it's like, dude, all you do is sit on your ass and play video games when you're home. Fuck you.
And you play a child's game.
You play a child's game. You play Fortnite.
Yeah. He played
Fortnite.
football.
And then he broke his girlfriend's jaw in like college.
He
Like,
pushed her down the stairs. She was pregnant.
Oh
He
yeah.
pushed her
He's
down
a
the
piece
stairs.
of shit.
Yeah, he's a horrible human being. He's
No,
an
but
angry
he's
little
a
man.
good player. No, he's a piece of shit. He probably shouldn't be in the league. If we're gonna talk about character standards, then fucking kick him out.
Yeah, right?
Kick him out. I don't care how fucking good he is. Guess what? There's probably gonna be another receiver who probably be good just as better. I don't hear about Justin Jefferson breaking his girlfriend's jaw or snapping his son's arm. But
No.
I hear about Tyreek Hill doing it.
Never.
Nope, not a
Everyone
problem.
Everyone's mad at Diggs.
Oh,
'cause
Diggs is a diva.
Diggs has cryptic tweets.
Yeah, cryptic tweets. I don't know.
I wouldn't want him in my locker room.
Tyreek Hill says he wants to play with the Dolphins in between slapping.
He
his
loves
kids around.
He loves being in Miami. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
What a
In
fucking
between,
asshole.
let me just hurl my son through a fucking piece of drywall.
Yeah, set my
Piece of
house on
shit.
fire because
Yeah.
my kid's allowed to play with lighters.
Lighters. And that's just Tyreek's kids fighting back.
Yeah, I said God caught up to him.
I hope they do like a Home Alone thing with Tyreek one time. Just
They might. I mean, just follow one of his kids.
Yeah.
They're probably all in-
yeah. There's a couple players I'm rooting for their legs to snap. And
Oh,
Tyreek
Deshaun
Hill,
Watson.
I just want his leg to fucking snap one game.
I think I've told this story on here before, but I went to a game against the Steelers
Yeah.
when they still had Big Ben, and we had Tyrod, and we got destroyed.
Yeah.
And it was a snow game, and all my row were Steelers fans, and
Yeah.
I was like, I take Tyrod over Big Ben still. Like, why? It's
Yeah.
not even close. And I was like, he respects women,
Yeah.
and they were like, come on, that was years ago. Everybody forgot about it. I was like, I know 2 women that didn't forget about it.
Yeah, the
They-
thing about Tyrod Taylor is he doesn't have a problem of raping women in a
No,
club
he seems like a
bathroom.
good guy.
It's also the thing. It's like, dude, you can just get laid.
Yeah, you're rich. I mean, unless you're Big Ben. You're ugly as shit.
He is fucking ugly. as shit.
But they
Not
got up.
our big Ben Roethlisberger.
But they got up
who is
and
a
left.
rapist.
Actually got up and left
Yeah.
the seats because I made it.
Did
I said
you
that.
shamed them?
Yeah, dude, I was a senior in high
The
school. I didn't
original
give a shit.
social justice warrior you are.
Oh, I didn't.
Cancel culture in action.
I was just
people.
talking a little shit. I used to high five other teams when the Bills would score.
Yeah.
The Bills went 2-6 at home that year too. And I
That's
had
fine.
seasons.
That the lead bell year?
It was Rex Ryan led team.
All I heard
Rex
was,
Ryan's
all I heard was
Rex
Tyrod
Ryan is
Taylor
trying to
out
get
there.
back in the game.
He
Lead
should.
Bell,
He
his
went for
OnlyFans must not be working
Oh,
out.
God.
He's going back. Mutual interest.
If they sign him, then Najee Harris is the worst running back in football.
Lead Bell right now is better than Najee. He's faster.
Warren's pretty good.
They should bring
Warren's
Rex Ryan
great.
back.
I like
But
Warren.
he's like a good change of pace, but like an Alvin Kamara.
Like a Jameer Gibbs. I'm
All
sorry,
right, we
King.
got-
I didn't mean it. I didn't
The
mean it.
fuck
I
did you
didn't mean it.
just say?
I didn't mean it.
We're at enough time. We're at
Yeah,
55
yeah.
minutes. I left at 46. I was pissing.